Hey everybody, this is Anish. Today we're going to take a look at Unexplored 2. This game is basically a Lord of the Rings style journey. You're a wayfarer and you're tasked with destroying the Staff of Yendor, I believe it was called. I played this game a little over a year ago. I'm just going back in to check it out. But yeah, this right here in the opening, this is the staff. This is the McGuffin you've got to go throw in Mount Doom. It doesn't call it that, but that's basically what it is. Character. We got to start as a Rafi. The Rafi are loyal followers of Roth and avid collectors of lost knowledge. Every generation of Wayfarer is appointed to act on their behalf. Okay. I don't remember much about the lore of this game. But yeah, I guess we're going with the Rafi. It's my only option. Human, Gru, or Klinga Klong. One of my favorite descriptions of humans from a game in the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game, 2nd edition. Under humans, it says you should know how to play one of these. Is all it says. Gru. The graceful Gru are tall, which offer them an unexpected insight in other beings. The stalked eyes certainly help. Does it change the way they look? It does. Okay. The Klinga Klong have a strong connection with the spirits, which they love to translate into complex tinkling melodies. Strength, natural charm, endurance, heightened senses, spirit link. I think we'll be a Birdman first. Don't have any other options, so we'll be a disciple, trained by the Rafi to handle any situation in the pursuit of saving the world. And then skill stuff. Okay, so the hope traits in this, you start, wide-eyed and full of hope and loving the world, and eventually, life kicks that out of you. Basically, you stack buffs, and the lower in the stack they are, the harder they are to lose. So this is the last one you lose, and then, like if I were to go, for example, so the first one that I would lose in this case would be natural charm. The first thing that goes in this order is 4, and so on. You also lose health as you lose hope. Let me look through these. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. So that is kind of nice, too. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. No weapon proficiencies, right? I think you had to... I thought it was a skill you had to pick. We'll go with formal education and silent steps. Interesting. And so the way that it does encumbrance in this game, basically each item will count for so much encumbrance, and once you hit a certain point, you'll be over encumbered, and then you won't be able to carry any more after that, as I'm understanding it. Right, so I can take... No, okay, I'm swapping in and out. sword. Power attack 5. Power attack 6. Whenever maces were favored by Mubok the Mighty, entire forest would shake whenever he struck the ground. Well made. I don't want to try a mace, not knowing how they actually play. I don't have any other equipment to choose from. I'll keep everything I've got, right? I can get rid of stuff. Why would I ever get rid of stuff? Will be Agakar, Age Car, sure. Last time I played this game, I enjoyed it quite a lot. It needed a little bit of polish. But we will see if that is still the case. I also like the little meeples that they have on the overworld. There, I have my McGuffin. So, the one thing I don't understand is I can change this character's facing when I'm still, but not when I'm moving. So, I don't know when that would be useful, right? Even if I draw my weapon. Then I don't have to hold it down to do it, but he still only faces the direction he goes. A robed figure wearing a dusty, ancient-looking Roth mask quickly approaches you with open arms. Welcome. It is so fortunate that you have heeded the call of the staff. Welcome to the Garden of Yendor, or at least what's left of it. For a moment, their eyes glaze over as their thoughts take them somewhere else. I remember that this was a well-known place for the initiates. They were so young and bright, willing to do great work, regardless of the cost. And they shake their head. They had to abandon it, send it far away. And then he gestures towards the horizon for their own safety. The old figure suddenly focuses their gaze on you. Took me quite some effort to bring this all back, but a miraculous thing is this won't let it be lost for long. They look proudly at you. And you found it. There is still hope. Suddenly they tilt their head as if they hear something, but the garden still sounds the same. It's time for you to go. I will mark Haven on your map. Make sure you speak with the lore master. Safe travels. Yeah, and now that I have the staff, basically I have to get out of this place where they store it. I seem to remember a whole, like, sequence the first time that I played it before. I had... You did the tutorial through here, and then at the end of the tutorial, the bad guys arrive and go, aha, give us the McGuffin, and you leave. Okay, I don't have a Roth disc. Road to Haven. Well, that's where he told us to go. Is that Haven? Yeah. And so, the way the dice rolls in this work, basically they're not dice rolls. You throw a bunch of symbols into a bag, shake it up, and draw them out. and you're trying to draw successes or add successes if there aren't any. And if you draw out something that's not a success or a failure, something happens, and then you draw again. And as you're traveling, you'll have various events that can happen to you, and you can make it through them using your equipment or rolling for them, like the boots protect against wilderness, the cloak protects against the cold, the mist, and the storm, etc., etc. Stay away. Yeah, we're gonna have to go here first, yeah. Let's have a look around. Fresh firewood. Just trying to see if the weapon had like durability. And yeah, that'd be good to have a stack of. Can I not pick these, what look like turnips? I guess not. Yeah, doesn't seem to be hurting my mace. And I got the dry brush, so good enough for me. I don't know, something flipped into the wall there. Move, little mousies and rock crabs. I'm not gonna hurt you. It popped up. It said there was a room there. Oh, okay. That's just telling me I need to go here. Because you'll be able to learn rumors about all kinds of stuff. So, like, I might cut it out, but when I get here, if it's like last time, there'll be a bunch of people I can talk to, and a bunch of little, like, skill challenges, and if you succeed, they'll be like, oh, have you heard about the lightning McGuffin in the box in the mountains over there, or have you heard about the healing spring over in on the bay, or various stuff, right? Side stuff that you can do or not do. I also like in this game how it uses, like, titles. So, like, if you solve enough puzzles, you might become wise, you know, the wise, or the brave, or the bold, etc. If I'm remembering it correctly. That was loud. I'll try that name. Elard? Ewillard? Smiles as you approach. Great wares, best prices. Get value for money right here, people. Get yours while it's hot. Stuff is moving fast. Sure. And the way the trading works in this, there really isn't money. It's a barter system. How much are one of these? Okay, it's quite expensive. And these are all turn-in items for knowledge. Okay. And Soul Guild eyes you. It's good to see a friendly face again in these difficult times. Okay. Legends tell of smashing roots. These are magical branches that can smash through rock and scatter enemies. They sometimes grow on strange, giant-sized vegetation that looks like fungi. Yeah, normally learning that kind of stuff required, like, a skill roll. Same thing. Did I grab the same one again? I think it's just random what they say. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have somewhere else. I have to be somewhere else with some urgency. Keep talking. You mentioned that it would be so informative if they'd share their experiences and you'd share yours. Smiling and nodding politely all the time, you show them non-committal agreement when talking with them. Ah, what a friendly gesture on your part. You've piqued my curiosity. And so, like, the conversations in this, I would best describe them the way that you would... The way a DM runs a game with somebody who won't really, like, roleplay. They're like, I say this to the person. I try to intimidate them. That's basically what happens here. There's not a whole lot that you're going to see in the dialogue that matters. Perhaps unless it's with an important person. I don't know. I haven't spoken to anybody really that wasn't side NPC yet. I've heard of a flame sigil that can be found in a large cave in the forest of Tidelke. Those things are quite valuable. Show me. See? It wasn't a lightning McGuffin, it was a flame McGuffin this time. But you get what I mean, right? It's... It makes the world feel a little bit alive and can become samey after a while. And then eventually, and you get sparks for that, and eventually people will have new rumors, I do believe, as things change in the world. Ah, you have come to study the ancient machinery, haven't you? It's truly a marvel. I've dedicated my life to its study. What you see here is what's known as a serpent gate. It's a method of transportation between distant locations. This gate here in Haven is the western gate, but elsewhere there also is an eastern, a southern, and a northern gate. Unfortunately, they are out of business and have been for a while. They're powered by sky sigils, you see. Usually one should be lying around nearby, but this one broke. The gate currently doesn't have one to power it. This lever here raises the container for the sigil, but as you can see for yourself, it is empty. If you find a sky sigil, bring it here. We could place it inside and then see where the gate goes. I'd dearly love to do it myself, but I'm not allowed to leave my post. This is where you unlock the fast travel, basically. An ancient inscription adorns the wall. You're pretty sure that one of the glyphs stand for forge. And see, that's what I mean. Like, there weren't any successes in that pool initially. I kept drawing until I got a success, because I didn't want to do the partial. I wanted it all. Aha, I got it. And so, it's like... Instead of having, like, pass-fail options like a die roll would be, binary, in this, it's like, you have pass, fail, and go again, but with a change. And I like that layer of it. And like I like how it's fluffed. Like I look at it, I transcribe it, I look at it again, and and that will probably have taken time. But I look at it again. Now I understand it. Basically, I spent a bunch of time here. It's the location of the Meringue Forge in the forest of Tildeke. Your forest causing trouble in the region. I'm not sure what that forge is, but okay. Oh, yeah, see? It took a bunch of time to do that. I could have gotten a partial translation quickly, but I said, no, I want to know. How nice to meet the Wayfarer. Myself, I'm the envoy of Clan Jabbar. You're welcome to visit my clan lands if you're in the area. Oi, watch where you're going. This is the envoy of Clan Wolfmane you're talking to, and we don't like you and the Roppy much. Okay. Ah, Wayfarer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am the ambassador for Clan Sandriders. We bid you a fond welcome to visit our towns and pastures if you find yourself in the area. Good to meet you, Wayfarer. Well then, I'm the envoy for Clan Almeida. If you're in the area and would like to visit our lands, you'd be welcome. Yeah, I don't think I can camp in town. I don't think it'll let me. Okay. Gotta talk to the lore master. Who are you? Oh, you're the mushroom guy. Okay. The lore master in their oversized regal attire seems lost in thought. Their posture is hunched as if years of worry have physically weighed them down. When they see you, their eyes widen in surprise. How did you get that staff? You share that you found it in a place that appeared out of nowhere. The lore master listens to you intently. They raise their hands in disbelief. I don't know what exactly is going on and who this groundskeeper person might be, but it has the unmistakable touch of Roth. They exclaim with increasing excitement. The garden has returned to us. There might be hope yet.
Man.
The lore master begins to quietly recite some lines very quickly and then turns to you again. The time of our greatest task is at hand. We need to set Roth's final plan in motion. The staff needs to go to the prime Needs to go to the prime elemental forge in the First Valley. That's Mount Doom. And I know maybe it's a little mean of me to just, like, compare it to Lord of the Rings, but, like, that seems to be what they're going for. I learned a bunch of stuff. They then dropped their shoulders. Unfortunately, we have no idea how to enter the valley. Tell me recent events. All have been quiet. All have been quiet of late. So there's nothing to distract you from your quest. Relics? The lore of the Rothi lies scattered and broken throughout the world. While exploring Rothi temples, you should stay on the lookout for relics. Though I'm sure these would have been kept secure behind lock and key. Hey, any advice? Take bandages, you'll need them. Next step. Go to the abandoned temple, Jetbeak, and look for information on how to get in the valley. Jetbeak is one of our old places which we had to abandon. If you delve deep into the archives, you might find clues on how we can get in. Alright, I have a heading. Okay, into the prologue. And now, when I die, I'll get to be a new Frodo, basically, and time will advance and the world will get worse. But I'm not gonna die. We're gonna beat this in one clean go, right? Okay, where do we want to go from here? Kinda want the flame sigil. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do first. Looks like they attacked something and then were repelled, but it happened fast. Right, I want to know what the meeple. So the purple meeples, I guess, are Rafi, right? Those are. I associate purple as kind of being an evil color, you know, like a bad guy color in board game. But apparently that's us. Are the green like divvies? Yeah, let's explore and get some food. This game requires a lot of preparation to survive. And you have a limited inventory. You know, it's one of those games where you'd like to carry everything. What are you? I mean... You want me to kill one of these things, huh, game? Okay. Okay, no, this ain't worth it. How bad do you guys hurt? Oh, you're going for me. You're not even going for the animal. Okay. Cool. No, we is good. I don't know what gloom will do. I'm not sure what hunted does. show. Okay, what do you do? Sure, let's go in and let's see if I can figure out what these debuffs do exactly. Decided you didn't want none, huh? What are you?
Lol.
Gonna be dark in here, I imagine. Okay. That, let me see what else is here. Not great. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. What is the other potion? Well. There went the first one. Maybe default aggressive isn't the way to go. I need a spear. Alright, guys, but that's going to be about all the time we have for today. Please do let me know if you like what you see. Like, comment, share, subscribe, etc., etc. And I hope every one of you has a good rest of your day.